Hi, this is JP Morgan. Today on the Slanted Lens, we're downtown. We're going to do a headshot. A friend of mine who needs a corporate portrait. We're going to do 3 looks in 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes, but we're going to go very quick. Our Mastering Studio Strobes download is meant to help you move into the world of strobes. It's meant to help you to know what to buy. And then it's going to help you to know how to use them, how to light with them, how to use the modifiers with them. It'll help you move into that world of strobes and how to use them on set. So go to theslanteddlens.com where you can get the download today. There's a couple of reasons why it's so important to know how to do a quick portrait or corporate portrait and have different looks in that portrait. Number one, if you're doing magazine work, the editor is never going to want you to just send him one or her one image. They're going to want 2 or 3 different looks. You might get an environmental look, something that looks like it's done in the studio, something that looks like it's more formal. Now bring that background this way for me. That's it, right there. There we go. So you have to have the ability to change your background up very quickly or have 2 different places set up so you can shoot. And the second reason is, generally speaking, you don't have all the time in the world. The person you're shooting has got a limited window. I've done a corporate shoot before for IHOP where the person that I had 15 minutes. And I stretched it to 20 or 25 by talking and telling jokes with him and to try to keep him engaged, but finally he said, okay, I'm done, and just thanked me and walked out. So to be able to shoot fast and have everything and to get the shots is really important. And then just go for it, start shooting. So we're gonna do something on gray, we're gonna do something on black, and then we're gonna do some environmental type portraits just with the light coming through the windows, a little bit of softbox to soften them up a little bit, but try to shoot those 3 as quick as we can. So we weren't expecting gray, but we have a white background, so just gonna take the light off from that white background and let it kind of fall in a little gray. It's a little wrinkly, so we'll probably have to retouch that up a bit, but I think it's gonna look fine. So here we go. All right, so I got a little rim light here, just separating a bit from the background as it goes gray. You can look a little nicer, but we don't want it too bright. We want it to be really subtle. It's got a wide grid, so it'll catch his shoulders and the side of his head, but we'll keep it from bouncing around this room because you got so much white in this room. Anything we add to the whole room just goes everywhere. So this softbox, I had it up slightly higher, which is a little too high for Monty. It's got a little bit of shadow on his brow into his eye. So I just dropped it down a little bit. That opens up his eyes, makes it a little more pleasant. You can see into his eyes a little better. All right, we'll shoot a few more of those. So we're using an 85mm lens. It's just a nice look. It is really nice on the face. And just keep that turned in just a little bit for me. So here's some of the images from our first setup. So it's simple softbox, rim light, white background in the back. This light's been flagged off from it, so it goes gray. And second, I was going to throw black up and just do a nice dark background behind him. We shot one of those shots. It was really simple. It's just another one of the reflectors. It's got the black cover on it. We flipped it over and gave us a nice black background behind him. Then we went to some environmental portraits. He came down the frame, so the lights all got to adjust down for his rim light and this light for his key light. And it's really dark outside, and even though they're going to probably have a heart attack, we're going to set a strobe outside there really fast onto that glass. Won't be the first time. We've been kicked out of some pretty nice places. And here's some images in that environmental portrait. And of course, at the very end, his 3 other partners arrived, and we did a group shot looking down at the buildings in LA with one box over my head to give us a nice group shot of the 4 of those men, different combinations of that. So there you have it. 3 looks actually turned into 4 or 5 looks. And 45 minutes, if we talk about just the time we spent with him, wasn't shooting everyone else, easily that. In order to accomplish that, really pull that off, you really have to get in, get set up, and be ready to go. So when the person walks in, you just go bam, 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 bam. If they're not asking for certain things, like a CEO or something, it's very easy to just slide the person in and say shoot, shoot, change the background, shoot, shoot, go right here, shoot, shoot. And a lot of times I'll have a softbox set up in both places so that I'm just ready to go the minute they walk in. And if you find you got a little more time, go back to the one you like the most or shoot the one you're on. So always start out with a shot you like the best. It's going to be your hero shot. And then go to your second and third choice as you give them 2 or 3 different looks. So there's some thoughts on shooting a corporate portrait, 3 different looks in 30 to 45 minutes. So keep those cameras rolling, keep on clicking. Don't estimate alone. Don't stand out in the cold all by yourself. Try to put together an estimate. Go to theslanteddlens.com/estimating. I've got a digital download that will teach you everything you need to know. You don't have to be alone any longer. Don't forget to subscribe to the Slanted Lens. Like us on Facebook. Tell your mother about us. Tell your mother's mother about us.